gonna make a fall, kind of like a wall hanging today. It's gonna be different. Hey, but you know, it's Simple Saturday, time to make a fun project that's easy but different, okay? So y'all come on in, definitely say hello, and let's think a little bit out of the box. So this right here, I found at Walmart. So I'm always, you know, walking around the stores to see what kind of interesting things they have we could use with our floral designs. And this is just a, I actually thought originally we'd use the back of it and take the little plastic hanger off, but I changed that design, so we might do something with it on the other side later. But right now we're going to work on this side, and I like that these are at an angle like that. Now, I thought this was going to be it was $6 something, but I don't know if that was the clearance price or not, because I tried to get a white one too, but it was $12. So I like the $6 price better. Excuse me, y'all. But this is just from Walmart in the crafting aisle with all the little fun little wood stuff. Okay. So that was our first, that's our kind of our base for this, okay? And what we're going to put on top of it is we're going to go with a complete wheat look. That's a little bit different. I'm going to pull up the comments too to say hi for y'all. This is, you know, a natural type feel to it. Very classic. You've probably all seen the wheat topiaries people have made. If not, I can always make some for y'all to show you. They're basic, but these are 2 wheat bushes we have in stock. Now, they're artificial. If you buy real wheat, you've got to be prepared for shedding. You could. There's nothing wrong with it, but it sheds. But this is fake grass, but it's painted so good. It looks so good. This is plastic wheat, so it looks awesome. And it's with corn husk, so it gives you this beautiful, beautiful, you know, it's got a good vibe to it. I'm trying to still get your comments up. There y'all are. Great. Okay, so that is going to be, we're going to build this right directly on here. So whatever you decide to use as the bottom, you need a bigger spray for the bottom. This is actually a swag base, but we're going to use it on here. So you could have a large spray too, if you can find something similar. Now we're going to have all these supplies on Keleas.com for you. Now this is the matching pick. That is the artificial wheat and the corn husk. So generally we would make pretty swags just like this. We would build it up, you know, and we'd put interesting components into it. But today we're going to build it on a background. So I came up with a pretty fun technique to do that. I'm going to show you right now. We're going to be doing it sideways. Hello, Peggy. Hi, Pat. Good to see you guys. We could really appreciate you spreading the love because our app won't be working for another few days. So our texting app. So y'all spread the love around wherever you're watching. Y'all make sure you follow, like, subscribe. I'm Keleas, by the way, if we've never met. I teach floral design. I've had my own business for 25 years now, and I also was a teacher at the same time when I started, so I just love teaching how to do what I do. So maybe you can make your own, whether you want to make it for your home or sell them. I did craft shows for 17 years, sold thousands of wreaths on Etsy, but I like to make things with different textures. Now if you look here already, you can see how pretty the combination is. With this beautiful wood and that wheat against it. Doesn't it look killer? So we're going to make this long, and we're going to break the plane of the base. That's something I would say in design school. So if you're in design school, you might know, hey, Keleas use it or lingo. So I love that it's going to come off. And we're going to create it right on top. Yay, good to see you all. Hi, Edith. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Caroline. Hey, Maura. So this is going to go on top. Now, my thought was, how are we going to put this on here? I may want to be able to repurpose this for different seasons. So I came up with a really fun, easy way to do it that is pretty permanent and pretty sturdy. So what we're going to do is I only have 1.5 inch wide of the burlap, but I'm going to recommend you use 2.5 wide for this design. So when we put the supply list up, I will have that. We'll have the link for the board at Walmart too. So what we're going to do is make a little tie right here that we're going to staple to the base so we can put all this in here. So once again, get your placement, kind of lay it out, make sure you're getting it the height you want. So if I do this, you can kind of see. I like that this will cover the jute hanger. Maybe just a little bit higher. Move this up a little. There we go. So that'll cover the jute hanger, and then that still will come down and be so pretty. Hola! ¿Cómo está? To you too. Oh, Danae saying hello. I love it. Hey, Renee. Do I have the wood? No, Carol Ann, this is from Walmart. I said it at the very beginning of the video, but it's from Walmart. So you can get everything, all the florals from me, but the wood is from Wally World. Okay, I'm gonna come in. We're gonna staple gun this. Okay, and I prefer 2.5 if you could have it. Ooh, it's so loud. Sorry. All right, a couple of staples in there. Now I'm gonna bring my bottom spray in. We're just gonna overlap it. Watch how easy this can be. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. Now I'm gonna be making this super tight to hold this so it can't go anywhere. Okay, and then we'll be attaching our bow towards the end. Hey, Susie from Denmark, great to see you. So now this piece needs to go under also, right here. And we'll tack it with a little bit of glue, but I was trying to do it where we didn't have any foam, we had nothing to hide, and we kept this super, super duper simple. So I'm gonna take, and we're gonna staple gun this as tight as I can get it and make this little loop super tight. Hey, Miss B28, good to see you. All right, coming in over here. Hello there on TikTok. Hey, Ramona. Staple gunning it tight. I'm gonna try to get 2 in there. And like I said, I'd like the little wider ribbon, but this will work too. All right, let's cut that down. So we created this little sleeve in there. Now, we're gonna need to pop a little glue in to make sure it's not going anywhere. And another thing I would probably do is I will put a little cable tie right here to attach this also to this other stem. So now, because, you know, my history of selling at craft shows, people pick up things and they bring it to you to buy it in a weird way. Just in case they were to pick this up, it can't come out, and it's all one piece. All right. Hi, Judy. Hi, Lily. Hey, Bonnie. Good to see you guys over here on Facebook. And, y'all, the replay will be on Facebook and YouTube, but you can also go to our description there on TikTok, and you're able to get the link for both of those if you need them. Okay, now I had already kind of pre-shaped these out, so when you get them, they'll be compacted, and I like to work the corn husk to the back a little bit. Look how cute this is. Y'all, I gotta put up pictures of the finished pumpkin from yesterday, so I have to do this too. I'll have to put this one up too so you guys can see them. And on TikTok, I'll definitely post. So I'm going to put one here, because see how it's wiggling a little? I want to make sure it's going to stay straight on that base. Nobody's going to move around. Make my little pocket. So basically, if I wanted to remove this from the center of the board, all I would have to do is just take the staples out. Okay, you still need a little bit of glue, because I'm going to use some glue to hide these 2 pieces of mechanics. But look, I'm not going to use moss this time, because it would be a different color. I'm gonna steal a little corn husk. I'm a corn husker stealer. Thanks for the follow. You're awesome. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna put that there, and let's put one more on the top. And we could just steal it from like any of these little ones that are wild out here. Audrey, that's you, Miss B28. I love it. Audrey, I'm sorry. I don't know if I'll be able to keep y'all's TikTok names straight. I'm glad you came and told me over here. I love it. Thank you for being over there. Audrey's getting all the views. The side view, the front view. Okay, so I just hit that in. Now, it's pretty good. It's wiggling a little bit. Let's see if I can get that a little bit tighter. I can always fire in another staple over here. On this side, too. Just to grab it a little bit more. Okay. Now, you could get some longer staples and just staple gun it right down too, but I was trying to get it where we could switch it around if we wanted. I thought if you made 2 of these and you put them like on an entry with the table as you're coming in your home, you can make one of these on either side and then arrangement in between, because these are thin. Oh my gosh, these would work so good for screen doors. Y'all know how so many people ask me about that all the time? This would be perfect. Okay. So it's looking like this, really neat and clean, really polished. This different look, because it's not this wild and full look. It's very neat. Let's make our bow, because that's where we're going to make it a little bit different. Now let's say your clientele is not, you know, clear. They don't do bows. We could just put in a beautiful couple of pine cones right here. I don't have any little pine cones, but let me show you how. This is way too large, okay, but I can show you how pretty. If you just thought about that, 2 pine cones in here, and we could just wire them on to where they just went right here in the center. You know, think of a smaller version, but look how pretty that color would work with that. Lotus pond would be beautiful. Anything like that. But we're going to pop in a bow. Okay, let's do that next. Oh, Pat's asking about my knee. Pat, my knee is doing well. It's recovering well. I've been doing all the therapy. And it's going good. So I'm thankful. I've reached the point I'm thankful I had the surgery. Previously, I wasn't thankful. So, once again, I'm going to put 2.5 in the supply list because it'll work really, I like it a little bit wider in the back. Now, let's start off by getting our length of our tail. So, we've got to bring the swag back over. Okay, so the top of the swag is right here. And so, we want to make sure this kind of comes down all the way to here. So, I'm going to measure one just to check that length. And before we actually cut it to make sure it's going to work. How's it going, Kimberly? Good to see y'all. Oh, I wanted to show y'all. I don't know if y'all tried these from Sam's. These are from Walmart. My dentist had these. They're called Clear American, and they're the Walmart brand. They're so tasty. He had them, so I had to try them. They have them unsweetened or sweetened. Juicy, tasty, nice. All right, so that ends up being about 20 inches. So I'm going to bring that to the center, twist it, and I'm going to cut this at an angle. Hey, Patricia. That'll be my back long tail. Twist it, and then I'm just going to go out at 5 inches. Now, remember, this is kind of a classic clean look. We don't need, let's go 5.5. Nah, let's go 6. I'm going to go on 6. We don't want a ton of loops. We don't want this to look like loopy loopy loop. We just want it simple. So we're going to just do a 2-1 recipe. Y'all know we do bows on Wednesdays. So on Wednesdays you can come learn all about bow making. And we got a new series coming. We're calling it Bowmania. I don't know if we're calling it Bowmania or we keep, Nicole and I keep coming up with different bow excitement names, so stay tuned. You will be learning all about bows coming up soon. So now I'm going to have a tail in the front, and I want it to be, the other one was 20, so this tail in the front will be about 16. How you doing, Patricia? Glad you could join us over here on Facebook. All right. Since I'm out at 6, I'm going to go to 5 right here. 5. Twisty, twisty. And twist it over here at 5. How you doing, Sheila? Good afternoon. You know, it's hot here in Texas, but I know it's hot everywhere, so we're sucking it up. Bow extravaganza, right? Okay, I made my top loop, but I want to add in between these, I want to add a little pop. I'm going to pull that back out because I forgot. I'm going to put my window pane in there. I want to add this for a little bit of dimension. So we're going to put our window pane on top. And we're going to just repeat the same design of one loop here. And that tail is all the way down. It's going to be Bowmania, it's Bowtastic, Bow extravaganza. See, we're crazy. We're crazy, y'all. So this second loop is 5. Sorry, I forgot to put the window pane in. I got so excited. Hey, Lourdes, good to see you. Those of you who are spreading the love, come back and let us know on the app. Our text app. If you're not on that yet, just grab a spot at textkelea.com, textkelea.com. And if you spread the love on a video, let us know you did, so we can let you be entered to win some sweet treats. Okay, now bring in our 1. So we've got a little bit of the dimension from there added in. Okay. That's our bow. Let's go ahead and take it off. You're going to need a couple of table ties. 1, 2. Jamie says it's bowlicious. Yes, yes. Y'all come out. Y'all let me know what other events what other names do y'all have for a bow making series we're going to come up with? Y'all got some names. Jamie says it's bowlicious. Let us know. You can help us name it. Y'all have helped us name everything. The Bloom Room, Bloom Central. Y'all name the pallet jack, all the things. Borific, Beverly. Oh, I love it. Put that cable tie in the back, get it taut, and let's go ahead and take that off, okay? Cut that little pokey part out. And now, this is the fun part. I love to put this ribbon in the middle, because when you fold it, it makes these cute little bumpy bumps. Bumpity bump. Audria, how do you get text? You're going to get them soon. Right now, the company's, it's a long story, but I'm just trying to get a better contract with them, so I'm not paying so much. They went super crazy on their rates. So either we'll continue using them, or I'm going to move you guys all over. I get to own your contact information on the text list. So you guys, we use a legitimate texting service, so they do charge us for it. But they did just a huge price increase recently, so they're not letting us use the service until we agree to the contract. And so Mama's in negotiations right now. So don't worry, we will be texting again. It just might be a few more days. See how bumpy that gets in the center? Yeah, it's a little nuts. Lots of love. Thank you so much. Loops of love. Oh, that's cute for our bow making event. I like it. I like it. You guys have so many good ideas. Okay, let's bring our swag back over. You can still get on the text list. We can still see your texts that you're sending in right now. We just can't interact. So don't worry. It's nothing to stress over. It'll all be good. We'll still have it. Okay, here's our bow. Oh my God, this is gonna be so cute, y'all. This is a winner chicken dinner. These at a craft show would do so well. I'm so excited. Y'all, I know I got a lot of history at craft shows. Now I'm gonna go above this so that the bow will cover it all up. So that means I'm gonna attach this up here. I'll just put it around the whole. No, I won't. Let's move this over. I'm gonna try to grab this. Because if I put it around the whole thing, you will see the cable tie possibly from the side, which is no big deal. We just would have to clean it up a little. Let's see, and just, we can do that. We'll just put it around the whole thing. I think it'll be a little more stable. And then I'm gonna come in and we'll just use a little more of those corn husks to hide what's going on. Right, today? I know. I mean, we're not fussing too much. It's okay. It's part of business. We'll deal with it. We're just kind of, what you say, you know, we're dead in the water right now. But it'll all be good. It'll all work out. But I'm not overreacting to what they're doing. It's not an emergency for me. You guys are super fans. You will find me without the text. I realize it's so much nicer to have it, and we do want to have it. But you guys will find us. Okay, I'm going to bring that tail underneath. And like I said, my intention is to have it back. Look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh, it's so stinking cute. So this is the top up here. So less on the top. In this situation, we got the party in the back, okay? Party in the back. Don't you love it? Kim, we won't forget you. You guys are all, we got your spot held on the text list. You're all good. Okay, now let's bring this one over. Isn't this great? I love it, I love it, I love it too. Was that simple and easy? Y'all, this is what Simple Saturdays are about. Projects that I hope open your mind to creating with florals and adding them to different things you never thought about. When we're walking down this aisle in Walmart, there's paints, there's, you know, all that stuff that you add with words and all that, and all of a sudden I'm like, look at this. We can take and totally turn it into something amazing. And yet when a customer gets this, it feels substantial because it's solid on there. So you guys are going to see us working with more of these type of bases and having just so much more fun with something that's different. You know why we want to make different stuff? So we have a different look for our home. We have a different vibe going on for our craft booths or our shows or our Etsy stores. It's just always neat to have something going on that's a little bit different than the regular average pieces. You love it? Yeah, it's great. It is ready for harvest time. So maybe once we get some more wheat in, I know we have some of this in stock, but we don't have a ton, you guys. So if you like the look, go grab it. The supply list is up here on Facebook. We'll have it in the description of the video on YouTube shortly, and over on TikTok, you guys know where to go up above and click, and it will tell you all about. This is on Keleas.com. All right, guys. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. I will see you soon. Bye, guys.